Hey everyone, welcome to the Speak English podcast. I'm David, and today I'm joined by my amazing co-host Sarah. We're so glad you're here with us.
Thanks, David. And hello to all of you listening. We're excited because today's episode is about something powerful that can change how you practice English.
Let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever repeated English sentences but felt like they didn't sound natural at all? What if there was a simple fix for that?
That's exactly what we'll share today. The technique is called shadowing, and it can help you sound more fluent, confident, and natural in your English conversations.
And before we dive in, if you enjoy learning with us, hit that like button and subscribe. It's a small action that really helps us bring more free content your way.
Perfect. And let's make it fun. If you learn one new thing today, drop a comment with Fluently. Let's see how many of you are ready to practice with us.
Shadowing is one of the most effective ways to train your brain and mouth to work together in English. Instead of stopping to think, you follow the rhythm of a native speaker, almost like you're copying their voice in real time while staying focused only on the flow.
Imagine walking right beside someone and matching their steps perfectly. That's exactly how shadowing feels. You're walking in sync with the language, listening carefully, and repeating the same sounds instantly, so your brain stops hesitating and starts responding more naturally.
The beauty of shadowing is that you don't need special equipment or a complicated setup. You can use any English audio you enjoy, like podcasts, movies, or interviews, and simply practice speaking at the same time as the speaker, copying the sounds without worrying about perfection.
At first, it may feel a little uncomfortable because your mouth and ears are not used to moving that quickly. But the more you do it, the easier it gets, and suddenly, you'll notice your tongue, your voice, and your listening ability all adapting to the natural flow of English.
Shadowing also forces you to stay present in the moment. You can't drift away or think in another language because the speaker keeps moving, and you must move too. This intensity is what makes the exercise so powerful for building confidence and developing automatic responses.
And what's great is that shadowing doesn't feel like traditional study. It feels active, almost like performing. Instead of sitting silently, you're speaking out loud, your body is engaged, and your brain is learning in the same natural way children learn when they copy adults.
Many learners struggle because they think too much before speaking. Shadowing removes that pause. By constantly repeating after a native voice, you train yourself to produce words and sentences quickly, and over time this makes conversations flow much more smoothly.
So, shadowing is not just repeating, it's about matching energy, rhythm, and sound in real time. This practice creates a direct connection between listening and speaking, and that's why it can completely transform the way you use English in daily conversations.
Let's try a live exercise together. I'll say a simple sentence, and your job is to repeat it at the same time as me. Ready? Here it comes. I am improving my English every single day. Say it with me. Don't wait. Just copy the rhythm, even if it feels fast at first.
Great. Let's do another one, and remember to speak out loud, not just in your head. Say this with me. Speaking English with confidence is possible. Don't worry if your words are not perfect yet. Just follow the sound and the speed. That's the real magic of shadowing.
Excellent. Now let's make it a little longer so you can feel the natural flow. Repeat this with me. Shadowing helps me listen better and speak faster. Try to stay with my voice as closely as possible, like you're walking right next to me, step for step, without falling behind.
One more time together. Ready? Repeat this. I can train my brain and voice to sound more natural. Focus on the rhythm, not the individual words. The goal is not perfection, but building a smooth connection between listening and speaking. That's where progress begins.
If it feels tricky, don't give up. The first times are always messy because your mouth is catching up with the sounds. But with practice, you'll notice it starts to flow naturally, like your mouth already knows what to say without waiting for your brain to catch every word.
Remember, you can do this exercise with any English material. Choose something you enjoy so you'll want to practice more often. The more fun it is, the more consistent you'll be. And shadowing only works if you keep repeating regularly, even if just for a few minutes a day.
What you've just done may look simple, but it's one of the most effective ways to train fluency. You're not just practicing pronunciation, you're practicing rhythm, timing, and confidence, all in one. The more you repeat, the more your natural speaking style will develop.
So keep this in mind. Shadowing works best when you stay relaxed and let the sounds flow through you. Don't force it. Don't stop to correct yourself. Just keep moving with the speaker. With time, you'll be amazed at how much more natural and fluent your English will sound.
One of the greatest benefits of shadowing is that it sharpens your listening skills. You're not just hearing English. You're paying close attention to every sound and rhythm, which helps your ears become more sensitive and improves how quickly you understand conversations.
Another benefit is how it trains your mouth to move naturally. English has its own rhythm and muscle memory, and shadowing forces your tongue and lips to adapt. The more you repeat, the smoother your words come out, making speaking feel effortless and less mechanical.
Shadowing also builds confidence because you're speaking continuously without stopping. You realize that you can keep up with natural English, and this experience reduces fear. Little by little, you notice that real conversations don't feel as intimidating as they once did.
A surprising benefit is how much shadowing helps with memory. When you repeat sentences many times, they stick in your brain. Later, you'll find yourself using those same phrases automatically, almost without thinking, which makes your speech more natural and spontaneous.
It also improves your rhythm. English has a musical quality, and when you shadow, you naturally pick up on the intonation and stress patterns. This makes you sound less robotic and much closer to the natural way people actually communicate in daily life situations.
Shadowing can also make you more consistent. Since you can practice with podcasts, videos, or even short clips, it becomes easier to build a daily routine. Small sessions of practice add up quickly, and this consistency is the real secret to becoming fluent over time.
Another benefit is flexibility. You don't need a teacher, a partner, or a special environment. You can practice anywhere, while walking, while cooking, or even during a short break. This freedom makes it easy to fit shadowing into your life without extra stress or pressure.
And the best part is that shadowing feels active and alive. You're not passively reading or silently studying. You're moving, speaking, and reacting in real time. This energy makes practice enjoyable, and when learning feels good, you're far more likely to keep going every day.
Step 1 is to choose your material. Pick something short, clear, and interesting, like a podcast clip, a short video, or even a motivational speech. The key is to enjoy what you're listening to, because enjoyment makes it easier to repeat the practice consistently.
Step 2 is to listen without speaking. Just pay attention to the sounds, the rhythm, and the meaning. This helps your brain prepare before you actually shadow. Think of it like warming up before exercise. You get familiar with what's coming, so you're ready to move smoothly.
Step 3 is to play the audio again, but this time speak along with it. Don't wait, don't pause, just follow the voice as closely as possible. Even if you feel behind or stumble, keep going. The goal is to match the rhythm and stay connected to the flow of the speaker.
Step 4 is to repeat the same section several times. The first round might feel messy, but by the third or fourth time, you'll notice your voice feels more comfortable. Repetition is where the progress happens, and each attempt brings you closer to natural fluency.
Step 5 is to slowly increase the challenge. Once you feel comfortable with short clips, try slightly longer ones or voices that speak faster. This progression keeps you improving without overwhelming you. The more variety you try, the more flexible your skills become.
Another important step is to record yourself sometimes. Listening back helps you notice how closely you're following the rhythm and intonation. You don't need to judge yourself harshly. Just notice the small improvements and use that feedback to keep practicing effectively.
It's also helpful to set a specific time each day for shadowing. Even 5 to 10 minutes daily can make a big difference over time. Treat it like brushing your teeth, a small habit that, when repeated daily, has a powerful effect on your fluency and overall confidence.
Finally, stay patient and positive. Shadowing is not about being perfect. It's about building fluency step by step. Every session counts, even the short ones. And with time, you'll notice your speaking feels smoother and more natural without even realizing how much you improved.
One common mistake is waiting too long before speaking. Many learners hesitate, trying to think of each word. But shadowing only works if you jump in immediately, even if it feels messy. Don't hold back. Trust the process and let the words flow without stopping yourself.
Another mistake is choosing material that's way too advanced. If the audio is too fast or too complex, you'll feel frustrated. Start with something shorter and clear, then gradually move to more challenging content. This way, you stay motivated and build progress step by step.
A frequent error is whispering or speaking too softly. Shadowing requires your voice to be active, not silent. When you speak loudly and clearly, you train your mouth and breathing. If you only whisper, your muscles don't learn, and you miss the full benefit of the practice.
Some learners also stop every time they make a mistake. That breaks the rhythm and kills the flow. Shadowing is not about perfection in each attempt. It's about staying connected. Even if you stumble, keep moving forward with the speaker. Fluency grows from continuity.
Another mistake is trying to cover long audios right away. Practicing for 30 minutes non-stop will only exhaust you. Instead, focus on small chunks, just 1 or 2 minutes, and repeat them several times. Shorter, focused practice is far more effective than long sessions.
Sometimes learners focus too much on single words and forget about the overall melody. If you pay attention only to isolated sounds, you miss the rhythm of the language. The key is to ride the wave of the sentence, letting your voice follow the natural intonation of English.
Some people also expect results too quickly and quit after a week. Shadowing is powerful, but it works through consistency. If you stay with it daily, even for a few minutes, the changes in fluency become visible. Patience is part of the journey, and it always pays off.
And finally, don't practice in a stiff or robotic way. If you're tense, the exercise feels unnatural. Relax your body, smile, and enjoy the process. Shadowing is not just about training your voice, it's about building confidence. The more fun you have, the faster you'll grow.
Here's your challenge. Today, pick a short clip in English, 1 or 2 minutes long. Listen to it once without speaking, then replay it and shadow 3 times. The goal is not perfection but rhythm. This small step can create a big change if you repeat it consistently.
After you finish, come back here and tell us in the comments, "I did the shadowing challenge." Writing it down is like making a promise to yourself, and it also inspires other learners. Imagine the motivation when you see dozens of people joining the same mission with you.
If you want to push yourself further, try shadowing the same clip every day for 1 week. By the end of the week, you'll be amazed at how much smoother it feels. Repetition builds confidence, and this challenge will show you how powerful daily practice really is.
And remember, it doesn't matter where you practice, your living room, your kitchen, even while taking a walk. The most important part is to actually do it out loud. When you make shadowing part of your daily routine, you'll notice small improvements stacking up fast.
Don't be afraid of sounding silly at the beginning. Everyone feels awkward the first few times, but that's exactly why this challenge is so effective. Pushing through that discomfort is what helps you grow. And soon, speaking English will feel much more natural and automatic.
Think of it as a workout for your voice. Just like exercising your body, the more you train, the stronger you get. Each shadowing session is like lifting a weight, and little by little, your fluency muscles become stronger until speaking smoothly feels effortless.
To make it even easier, set a timer. Give yourself just 5 minutes of shadowing each day. That's all it takes to start building the habit. 5 minutes may sound small, but over weeks and months, those minutes turn into hours of practice that transform your fluency.
So here's the mission. Do the shadowing challenge today. Comment below to let us know, and keep it up for the next week. This simple step can turn into a powerful habit. If you stay consistent, you'll surprise yourself with how fast your English becomes more natural.
Today we explored shadowing, a powerful technique that trains your brain and mouth to work together in English, helping you speak naturally and confidently without stopping to think. It's simple, but incredibly effective when practiced regularly.
We demonstrated how to shadow short sentences in real time, explained the benefits, and gave you a step-by-step guide. You've seen how rhythm, repetition, and consistency can improve fluency faster than just listening or reading alone.
We also talked about common mistakes, like pausing too long, whispering, or choosing content that's too difficult. Avoiding these pitfalls ensures that your shadowing practice remains effective and helps you stay motivated while building real skills.
The challenge we shared is to pick a short clip, shadow it multiple times, and make it part of your daily routine. Even 5 minutes a day can make a huge difference, and small consistent steps like this are what create long-lasting fluency.
Remember, fluency is built through practice, rhythm, and confidence, not memorizing grammar. Shadowing connects listening and speaking naturally, and by committing to the exercise, you'll notice your English becoming smoother and more automatic over time.
If you found this episode useful, comment below with the word shadow to show you've completed the challenge and practiced along with us. Sharing your progress helps you stay accountable and inspires other learners around the world to join in.
If you made it this far, it shows you really want to improve your English fluency. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to Speak English Podcast for more practical tips that help you speak naturally, confidently, and without hesitation.
Keep practicing shadowing every day, enjoy the process, and notice how much your speaking improves. Leave a comment with shadow if you enjoyed this episode, and let us know your progress. We can't wait to see how far you'll go with your English.